Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ideanthro. Now this is the second video in this little series looking just at a high level at how bioretention systems treat different pollutants in stormwater. Today we're going to talk about nitrogen. So let's spin the camera around and have a quick look here. So nitrogen is all about the plants and the physical, I should be careful saying physical processes here because obviously we can have physical and chemical and biological processes, but the actual processes, this is what I mean, the actual processes that go on are really all facilitated by the plants that you get in bioretention systems. So nitrogen, the scientific removal process is quite complex. There's a lot of different changing of forms and stuff, but at the level of what's going on from a functional point of view, what does the maintenance practitioner need to be aware of? What we need to know is this. Bioretention system has plants on the surface, has filter media, the water drains through the filter media and is collected in pipes but not below the ground, right? And then conveyed to the nearest creek or waterway or that sort of thing. The plants play an important role here because the plants obviously go and stick their roots down into the filter media. And plants, regardless of whether they're in a bioretention system or anywhere else, have a symbiotic relationship with microorganisms that grow on their roots. In a bioretention system, the water runs past the roots of the plants and the microorganisms make use of the nitrogen in it and they change its form. It goes through a number of different forms, but eventually it can be released as nitrogen gas into the atmosphere. Little bits of the nitrogen can be taken up by the plants, but the long-term major removal pathway of nitrogen in a bioretention system is by release to the atmosphere after it's been processed by microorganisms that live on the roots of the plants. And so this is really important for a few reasons. One, it shows just how important plants are in bioretention systems, right? If you don't have plants, you won't have nitrogen removal. Secondly, it also hints at some plants are better than others. For example, lomandras, they do an okay job, but they're not the best performer from a nitrogen point of view. They've got lots of really appealing attributes, like, for example, they're tough as nails. But other species like Carex suppressor has this super vigorous root system. Maybe it has different species of microorganisms. I'm not sure that's really clear from the research. But it removes nitrogen much, much better. There's a few other species that perform really well alongside it. And you've got to remember that only a certain number of species have even been tested to date. And there's thousands of species in the world, right? So we can talk all we want about Carex suppressor, but I bet you there's another 20, 30, 50 species somewhere around the place that do just as good or even a better job as it that just haven't been tested yet. But the point is that plants are important and the right plants are important. But the right plant is a balance of a whole bunch of different things. Nitrogen removal is one of them, but just the ability to survive is another. So that wraps up our quick introduction to how bioretention systems, how bioretention systems remove nitrogen from stormwater. So that's it for this episode of Ideanthro. If you like what it is that we do, there's a few different ways that you can stay in touch with us. So there's the website at ideanthro.com. There's a mailing list. If you go to the website and scroll to the bottom of the first page, you'll find a sign up for the mailing list. There's also the Facebook page at facebook.com/Ideanthro. And there is the YouTube channel where you can subscribe and get all our videos because we post all of them there. Now here's the thing, right? At Ideanthro, we really get a kick out of and we really enjoy sharing ideas, sharing knowledge and having discussions and also learning about things ourselves. So if you've got something that you want to add to one of these videos, you've seen it and been like, oh, well, we should also be talking about that, let us know. Hit us up, contact us. You can contact us via the website, you can email us, you can phone us, you can leave comments on Facebook, but just get involved. Let us know what's going on. We can have a chat about this stuff, right? Because we love it and it's how we learn as well, right? We learn from you in the same way that hopefully you're getting something out of this and learning even just a little bit from us. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode and enjoy your day. See ya.